I would now like to turn to Rama. Rama, at Sneha, you work with some of the most marginalized communities and women. In our conversation before, you spoke about structural changes that need to be undertaken if we want to better women's health and nutrition in the interest of gender empowerment. Can you please elaborate further on the structural changes Sneha works on?
Yes, thank you, Akansha. And I think Divya has covered excellent ground to give us the context of how the discussions took place and how there has been complete silence in terms of engaging with young people, engaging with the most important stakeholders regarding this proposed legislation. Now, as you opened it up for me, I would like to bring in just 3 to 4 statistical aspects here, which might help us understand the irrelevance of this proposed legislation. If we look at it, the Prevention of Child Marriage Act, the legislation came into being 40 years ago. Even after 40 years, we have not been able to eradicate child marriage from this country. In fact, if we look at the National Family Health Survey 5 data, we see that we still have around 25% of young women or young girls who are married before the age of 18. Now, the second statistics that I would like to put forth before all of you is that definitely we have been able to make a dent in child marriage. And we have been able to really stop child marriages, and the average age at marriage has increased. Again, according to NFH's data, it has increased to 22 years. However, there are 2 arguments that are being cited at this point. One argument is that raising the age at marriage to 21 will positively impact maternal mortality or levels of anemia. There is absolutely no evidence to suggest this. In fact, quite the contrary. As I said, we as a country have been able to raise the age at marriage to 22. However, if you look at anemia data just for adolescents, which is in the age group of 15 and 19, mark this, we are saying that age at marriage has increased according to data to 22. But in the age group of 15 to 19, we see that proportions of anemic girls have increased by over 10% between the 2 NFHS data sets, NFHS 4 and National Family Health Survey 5. It has increased from 47% to 58%. So definitely, this has got nothing to do with levels of anemia. At the same time, another data set tells us that the safest age at pregnancy, again, please note the safest age at pregnancy to positively impact maternal mortality or to reduce maternal mortality is between the ages of 20 and 24. So basically, we are taking away the safest age at pregnancy from young women if we were to legislate in this manner to raise the age to 21. In addition, just to reiterate what Divya was saying, the Law Commission in 2018, in the interest of equality, if we were to talk just about equality, in 2018, the Law Commission actually suggested that the age at marriage for boys be brought down to 18 from 21 in the interest of equality. And this whole argument of girls maturing before boys, etc., is an outdated argument. So we need to look at everything in the context. So in fact, I'm quite confused as to why the government has not even considered the arguments posited by the Law Commission in 2018 in the interest of equality. So it seems really vacuous, to propose a legislation of this sort without actually backing it up by evidence or even getting into arguments concomitant with what they're positing in terms of maternal mortality, levels of anemia, etc. And as Divya cited, I think very true, why we have been able to make a dent in child marriage is because of education, because of skilling, and we need more of those. No legislation will help unless we work collectively towards structural changes or creating more opportunities for young girls to become independent in the true sense.
Thank you, Rama. Thank you for sharing those insights and your statistics. I think they do give us. I mean, these on-ground realities do. They are completely blindsided by certain statistics sometimes, and it's really nice that you brought them to the fore.